wish I had the same delusion that I do when I was 2 and didn't think that I could.
Welcome back to my channel. I'm planning to film a very ideal day of my life tomorrow. I'm gonna plan to go to the gym. I want to make some bread if everything arrives in time, because I want to make a kind of low carb, high protein, gluten-free vegan bread. And I thought it would be really cool to give you just a bit of an insight in my nighttime routine or nighttime moment. I just lit some candles and burned a little Palo Santo just to clear the vibe of the day. And I've got my magnesium here, as well as tryptophan, which really helped me to sleep more deeply. I'm gonna make myself a sleepy girl mocktail. So I'm gonna add some tart cherry juice with some sparkling water, and then I'm gonna take my magnesium and my tryptophan. Obviously, with any supplements, I'm not a doctor, so do your own research. And I see you tomorrow morning. Bye.
She said I won't be back in a while, don't wait. Already packed her bags, called the cab, made space. And she said I won't answer if you call me when you're lonely. I guess I let her go, never mind, it's too late. But I can't believe I let you slip. I think about it 7 days a week, and this just can't be how it's supposed to end up. It's not enough, and maybe time will make you fade, but I don't know if I'm ready to just let you go away, like my friends think I should. 'Cause what if I just wanna be with you?
Good morning and welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna take you along my day. I try to always bring some flow and feminine energy and allow myself grace when I really feel resistance towards something, to see what I really need. So I'm gonna bring you along. Just did a little bit of skincare and just freshened up a bit, and definitely started procrastinating a little. I feel really tired today, but the first thing we're gonna do is get ourselves outside for a quick walk to the gym. And then I'm gonna do a 12:30 workout there. That's what we're gonna do. So actually first, surprise, surprise, let's make a matcha to go and then go to the gym. This always really helps me to actually do what I say I'm gonna do. I laid out the stuff that I want to put into my gym bag. I could have picked this yesterday, but I was too lazy, so I just laid it out. And I just put out a little outfit for after the gym. And then here I put out my water bottle, already the matcha, some honey, and our electrolytes for me to make it really easy in the morning. To take a little apple cider vinegar shot with me, but I'm not going to take it now, because when I take it too early in the morning, sometimes it can upset my stomach. So I'm going to take this one with me as well.
I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do, but honestly I can't remember if you love me, or maybe I'm just feeling lonely, I don't know. Just let it go. She got herself.
Okay, we've got the matcha ready. I'm gonna put some electrolytes into my water. Unfortunately, we don't have any lemon anymore. We forgot to buy it, so I might buy this later after the gym. Not gonna put that much. And then we've got our drinks: apple cider vinegar shot, matcha, and the water that I'm gonna fill up now. And then I'm about ready to head out. Just gonna clean this up really quickly.
How it's supposed to end up. 'Cause what if you should really be with me? I wonder what the hell you didn't see. But honestly, I can't.
This bag is way too heavy, and I'm gonna be walking to the gym, so I'm going to switch to a backpack.
Now.
Just done 12 through 30, but I actually did 45 minutes. I wanted to do an hour at some point, but I need to get new gym shoes because those aren't for walking that much. So I'm gonna do a quick Pilates workout and maybe a little arm workout, because I'm just feeling like moving my body today, and I feel like I need it for my mind today as well. So that's what we're gonna do now. Unfortunately, I left my vlogging camera in the locker. I'm gonna do it, won't film it because I will need the phone for the videos to watch and to do the workout. But yeah.
What if I just wanna be with you?
I changed into a jumper because I somehow felt like the hairstyle was cuter with a jumper, but I'm not sure actually. I've got my bread. I just toasted it in the air fryer because it was frozen, and I'm gonna put some avocado on top, and I've been feeling like having an egg, so I'm going to make the classic avocado toast situation with a fried egg on top.
Honestly, I can't remember if I loved you, but it feels like I do when I think about you. Now.
This spice is the best spice in the world. They have it in not too spicy and spicy. This is the spicy one. It's basically red pepper flakes. It's a Turkish spice and it's just so good. It's a million times better than chili flakes or something like this in my opinion. So I'm so happy to have this back and it's going on everything. I've got my avocado toast with some rocket and the eggs. For me it's always important that the yellow is still runny. I'm just gonna have some breakfast and do some work.
I wish I had the same delusion that I do when I was 2 and didn't think that I could ruin anything at all. I could never fall. I wish I had that same conviction, convinced I never needed fixing. Yeah, that girl really knew her business. Where did she go?
Wow, I got just really distracted in the best way possible. I read something and I think I've been receiving so many messages today. It's just insane. And it just made it really click in me and I just had to write it down and get it all out because I had a massive moment of understanding how I'm currently sabotaging myself and restricting myself instead of actually allowing myself to flow, actually allowing myself to step into my highest self, becoming my best self, and trying to hold on so tremendously to who I was in the past and what would have been right for that person instead of embracing what is right for the person that I'm becoming, because that obviously is very scary to do things differently, to choose a different path compared to maybe the people around you and in your life and what you feel like is expected of you and what you potentially feel like has been the path to certainty and safety, because in the end we all are thriving to be safe and certain because our brain wants us to survive, so it rather looks back and not necessarily wants to imagine all the possibilities, not even that we could imagine all the possibilities, but oftentimes there are paths that we haven't even thought about yet that are so much more abundant and powerful and safe and certain to us and for us than the path we're desperately trying to walk, because everyone is walking this path. And so it's just been a massive aha moment right now. I'm kind of very happy and grounded and at the same time kind of emotional. I feel like I need a good cry, just releasing some energy. I also want to do an EFT tapping soon again. I want to start integrating more of the amazing tools and practices that I've learned being a coach and a health and wellness facilitator. And yeah, so I don't know, I just feel kind of funky in a way because I think something really big shifted right now and I think I'm trying to integrate it right now. Yeah, so this is what's happening. I actually stopped eating my breakfast. I only had like 2 bites, even though my brain was like, go eat, stop writing, which me to distract myself from really letting this massive potential shift to come through and this massive awakening that just happened. I can't describe it as anything else. And I just had to write it down because I'm pretty sure tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and go about the old ways because that's what we do unconsciously. So I need to bring it really into my consciousness so I can move in alignment with who I am becoming and not who I was maybe 5 years ago. You know what I mean? Anyways, I think I'm just gonna sit here, maybe a little bit in silence, maybe continuously eating my breakfast, maybe watching a vlog. I don't know. I'm confused with like the next step right now because I don't want to distract myself too quickly and I might just need to sit with it for a sec. I know actually what I need to do. This is what I mean, like when you allow your brain to just be silent for a second or just focus and choose silence for a second, the solution always comes through. So I got the spark in my mind to grab a highlighter and highlight what I just journaled, highlight the most important parts of it. I like doing that because then it easily jumps out, but also I can reinforce what I just have written down. So I'm gonna grab a highlighter, got my selection of highlighters, and I'm just gonna highlight quickly what I felt really the core messages that came through and that I definitely want to read through tomorrow morning again to keep it at the forefront of my mind. So we're gonna do this. I'm just gonna take a bite of my breakfast because I am actually hungry. I just seem to be open to receiving inspiration right now. So I want to use that momentum.
Didn't think that I could ruin anything at all. I could never fall. I wish I had that same conviction. Convinced I never needed fixing. Yeah, that girl really knew her business. Where did she go? Yeah, she thought she could do anything. Thought she could get anywhere. Confident she's number one. And if not, then everybody's wrong. Used to be.
Just really quickly had lunch with Marod. And now it's time to bake a bread. I wanted to bake my own bread for a while, and I wanted to make a keto bread in a way because I want to add more proteins to my diet. I do want to lose a little bit of weight, gain a little bit of muscle, just be more toned and defined. And I react always very strongly when I eat carbs, like meaning if I eat a lot of carbs, I'm gonna gain a lot of weight. If I cut out my carbs, I immediately lose weight. So my body doesn't digest carbs, I think, in the best way. So I want to add some really good proteins to my diet and more complex proteins, but I also do want to make sure that the carbs I'm eating are complex and really give my body sustainable energy instead of just, you know, a sugar crash. And so I found this recipe, which I'm gonna link down below, which is completely vegan, it's gluten-free, and it is apparently, I am gonna butcher this, but I think one slice of that bread has like 3 grams protein, 2 grams carbs or something like this. My mom, when she came by, gave me her bread making machine, which I've never used before. So this is going to be a first of this bread and a first attempt of using a baking machine for bread. Make some bread and fingers crossed that this is going to be really delicious, amazing, because a lot of gluten-free bread that you buy in the store has so many ingredients, like way too many ingredients, and it has also usually a lot of sugar or syrup, so I prefer to make my own bread and know what is in it. This is a bread making machine. Like I said, never used it, so I will need to check the instructions. This machine has a program for low carb bread, so that's a good start. I'm going to use that program, but I haven't figured out how to even turn this on yet. Researched a little bit, and apparently you put the liquid ingredients first and then the dry ingredients. So I think what I'm going to do first now is to combine all the wet ingredients and put all the dry ingredients into a separate bowl, and then I think I can continue with the machine in the back.
When you're lonely, I guess I let her go. Never mind, it's too
I've already got my pumpkin flour because I made it myself. And I also didn't buy almond flour, but I bought basically shredded almonds, like very finely peeled shredded almonds, because it's, I think, easier to find and also I think a lot more affordable. So let's put in all the dry
my
ingredients.
friends think I should. Cause what if I just wanna be with you? I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do.
So I'm just going to put in the wet ingredients and then I'm going to put in the dry ingredients, and I think the rest is supposed to happen magically through this thingy.
Don't know. Just let her go. She got herself a guy, and he's good. No, he's great. Everything she wanted.
The bread is baking. I just changed the program to Express. This is proof of that I have no patience with tech stuff, because all the patience I have, I think, goes to people. I'm like the most patient person I'll ever meet with people, but this is where it ends. So I thought, just to start, and then I wanted to make a cauliflower soup from the Deliciously Ella app. I think it looks so freaking delicious. Let me actually show you how it looks. I feel like it looks so good, and I've got all the stuff I need for it. I already put them on the table to prepare a little bit, and so I'm just going to prep the soup now. I think the cauliflower needs to go into the oven, so I'm going to use the air fryer because we don't have an oven yet. And once that is done, I think we can just cook it in the other kitchen machine. You can see I'm working my way through all the kitchen machines today. So this is what we do without having a proper kitchen yet, which is only gonna come in April, which is another 6 to 7 weeks.
What if I just wanna be with you? Oh, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. But honestly, I can't remember if you loved me, or maybe I'm just feeling lonely. I don't know. Just let it go. But what if you should really be with me? I wonder what the hell you didn't see. But honestly, I can't remember if I
First round of frying the cauliflower. We've got some more to fry, and then it's so easy. We're just gonna put it in the blender, and then I think we'll add coconut milk and some broth, and then it's done. The final result, I'm still waiting for some tofu. This is the final result of the bread, and it doesn't look at all how it's supposed to. It was supposed to look like a normal bread loaf. This is the bread. It's supposed to look a bit different, but it's not too bad, so I'm gonna give it a try. I think it's actually not too bad. So today was successful. So much for being here. I love you so much, and see you next week. Bye.